President Uhuru Kenyatta has underscored the need for urgent measures to protect and manage oceans in a sustainable way for present and future generations. The president emphasized that the conservation of oceans, seas and marine resources can no longer be left out of the broader environment and climate change agenda.
Speaking during a high-level side event dubbed Road to Lisbon, held on the margins of the Stockholm Plus 50 international meeting, the head of state said Kenya is keen to take the lead and join global action on conservation and sustainable use of the oceans.
It's not a question of pointing out the dangers. It's not a question of being an advocate. It is a question of making sure you implement the necessary policies today, because that is where we are failing, and the necessary programs today in order to begin to reverse the effects of climate change, in order to begin to reverse the effects on our oceans.
The event, moderated by Foreign Affairs Principal Secretary Ambassador Macharia Kamau, was part of the build-up engagements to mobilize participation and enhance awareness to build momentum towards the second United Nations Oceans Conference that Kenya and Portugal will co-host in Lisbon later this month. President Kenyatta encouraged delegates at the Stockholm Plus 50 meeting to partner with Kenya and Portugal as they co-host the Oceans Conference.
As we host the Oceans Conference in a few weeks' time, that those who have ears and eyes but refuse to see and hear must hear. We must have action today if we are at all desirous to protect our future.
President Kenyatta also met members of the Kenya chapter of the Stockholm Plus 50 Youth Task Force, where he challenged them to take the lead in environmental conservation and curbing the challenges of climate change.
With the young people, because for me, my challenge to them is that they really need to put us on the carpet, and they don't need to wait and say they're leaders of tomorrow. They have to be leaders today, because unfortunately the leaders of today are not willing to do that which it takes to protect their future.
For Legends Edition, I'm Jerry Kiprano.